Hey everyone, my name is Carrie Willett, and I just want to take some time to share my own personal testimony with Plexus Worldwide. This is my personal testimony, and I just wanted to share that use of these products with Plexus are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Again, this is my personal testimony. I started with Plexus in the summer of 2017. So I had just finished a whole year's worth of breast cancer treatment. All of 2016, I spent fighting cancer. With that, I did chemo. I did a double mastectomy with reconstruction, and then I also did 25 rounds of radiation. And I was about 6 months out of treatment, and then I started Plexus. And I really just started, my sister-in-law kind of twisted my arm saying, hey, you need to try this probiotic. And I was like, okay, whatever. I have tried every probiotic out there. What the heck? I will try this one. So I started the triplex combo, which is the most popular combination of products that include Slim, the pink drink, Probio 5, the probiotic, and then BioCleanse, which is the magnesium and vitamin C supplement. So I started that, and shortly after starting the triplex combo, I started noticing little things that ended up being a big thing. The first thing that I noticed was my addiction to Diet Coke and Diet Mountain Dew was gone. I wasn't craving it. I was actually craving water, which was good. And having a soda didn't even taste good. So I was like, something's happening here. And then I like coffee, and I would put so much coffee creamer in my coffee every single morning. And along with the soda cravings going away, the coffee creamer went away. So I started drinking black coffee, and even to this day, every once in a while I'll try coffee creamer if I'm at a restaurant or hotel or something, and I'm like, oh, just like coats my teeth and does nothing for me. So that went away. And another big thing that happened is I have had seasonal allergies ever since I moved to northern Minnesota. And up here we have, every season, but with the farmers' fields, the dust, the dirt, all that in the air, I would be on over-the-counter allergy meds for 9 to 10 months out of the year. And I was like, I heard that cleaning up your gut can help get rid of allergies. So I started weaning myself off my daily Zyrtec, and then I was also doing a nasal spray, and I was able to get off those allergy meds and not take them. And I've been off of those meds for almost 3 years now. And I used to travel a lot for work, and being from Minnesota, when it'd be the dead of winter, super cold here, I would go somewhere warm like Florida, and when it was winter here, go somewhere nice and warm and tropical, instantly I would get a stuffed up nose. I would get a scratchy throat just because green grass, flowers blooming, all that. And my first business trip that I took after I had been cleaning up my insides and healing with Triplex, I didn't get a stuffed up nose. I didn't get a sore throat. So I was like, yes, this is working. So that was so exciting just to know that my allergies at home were gone. But then also when I would leave somewhere, when it was snowing and freezing in Minnesota and going somewhere warm, they didn't reactivate and flare up. So I was like, cleaning up my gut also cleaned up my allergies. So then I'm just looking at my list here. I have a huge list of things I've overcome. So I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Another thing was my guts were a mess. And to be honest, and it's not glamorous to talk about, but I suffered from constipation. And going to the bathroom was probably a 2 to 3 times a week event. And once I started with the ProBio 5 and then BioCleanse again, which is magnesium, and magnesium is like a gentle cleanse. It just gives you that little extra push to clean your system out. And I would get so bloated that my stomach would look like I was 6 months pregnant. It was just horrible. And sometimes I would get so backed up that I would throw up. I mean, my whole system was backed up so bad. And now it's so nice to be regular and go to the bathroom and not suffer with stomach aches or being nervous about being out in public and looking for where's the nearest bathroom in case Elsa and I got a bad stomach ache and had to make an emergency run to the bathroom. So that is such a huge relief. And I know so many people suffer with that. And I didn't realize, how magnesium helped with that and just cleaning up all the stuff in my stomach with the ProBio 5 probiotic. I also had heartburn, very bad. I've always been on Prilosec for probably over 12 years. And I was to the point where I was taking 2 Prilosec a day. And most everyone knows nowadays that, prolonged usage of medications like that can affect other organs in your body. So I was able to get off all my Prilosec. I don't have heartburn anymore. If I ever have a little bout of heartburn, I just take a couple extra ProBio 5 during the day and it goes away. So it's just so nice not being on that medication. And I used to have such a huge medication list. When I would go to the doctor, you check in for your appointment and the receptionist would give you a list of all your medications just to verify before you see the doctor. And my list used to be, a full sheet of paper, like everything. And now I just have one medication that I have to take. It is just a cancer prevention med that I have that I'll be on for about 10 years. So I have that, and then anything else on my list is strictly my supplements. So it is so awesome not to have that medication list. And 2 other huge medications that I got rid of was meds for my anxiety. I had my first bout with a panic attack back in 2012. My mom was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and I just, from that and stress of life and everything else going on, I was put on daily citalopram. And so I took that for anxiety and just prevention. And then I also had Xanax, and that was reserved for panic attacks, so severe cases. And it was getting a little too frequent of how often I was taking that Xanax. And I, again, cleaning up my gut. We have a product called VitaBiome, and that probiotic is for mood and GI distress. And so I started VitaBiome because I knew with my anxiety and my history that I should see if it would work. And I can say that it's been probably 2 years now that I have been completely off all of my anxiety meds. And again, that's something that I never ever thought was possible. So just again, so thankful. Also with my breast cancer that I had, it was estrogen positive. So cancer grew from estrogen. And with that, I was put in the medically induced menopause at age 37. Super glamorous, having hot flashes galore, just sitting, just breaking out in a sweat. Upper lip would be sweaty, my back would be sweaty. And I had heard that our multivitamin X Factor Plus helped with hot flashes. So I was like, what the heck? I'll try that too. So it worked. I don't have hot flashes. Again, I was put in the menopause at 37, induced by medicine. Again, I'm on one medicine right now just to help with stopping the estrogen production, and I did get my ovaries out, but I do not have hot flashes anymore. I don't have an achy body that I had when I did get put into menopause. So that has been a lifesaver, just getting rid of the hot flashes, because it is so uncomfortable. Just a couple other things real quick is I had so much inflammation, and if you watch this video, I would, if you haven't seen it already, I would love to share with you my before and after picture. I didn't realize how much inflammation I had, and that's one of the first things you notice when you're cleaning up your gut, when you're cleaning up inflammation in your body. My pictures of just my face, like, it is crazy. My driver's license picture from like 5-6 years ago, driver's license pictures do not lie, and mine certainly doesn't. So just a side-by-side comparison, it is crazy how puffy I was, and my rings didn't fit. I always had swollen ankles, and just cleaning that up, like, you can see it first on the outside, but then when you start feeling it, seeing it in pictures, I've had 4 surgeries since I've been on Plexus. Again, just some reconstruction, got my ovaries out since my breast cancer, and I could even tell the difference in my body with cleaning up inflammation. Those of you who have had surgeries before, you know how it feels. Like that first time you have to get out of bed or get up to go to the bathroom, you are stiff, sore, you feel like you were hit by a truck. And I was sore like in the surgical areas, but I did not feel like I was hit by a truck. And it was just another confirmation to me that my inflammation was cleaned up on the inside, and it feels good to feel good. Life is so short, and so many people are suffering, and that's why I share. There are so many things that everyone's dealing with on a daily basis that have to do with gut health and inflammation and blood sugar balance. Like, you don't have to be stuck on medications every day of your life and taking a medication to cover up, another symptom, and then a side effect of that medication. Then you need another medication. I just want my story to inspire others that there's so much healing to be done on the inside. And when you have time, take the time, be patient, and be consistent and heal on the inside, good things will happen, and you will feel so much better. I feel so much better now in my 40s than I did in my 30s and 20s. So I am just really thankful, and I appreciate you taking the time to listen to my story. Thank you.